So it's that time of the year where there is a sense of excitement in the air every time a new test series begins. And for India, it's a new test season that begins here in Chennai at the MA Chidambaram Stadium as they take on Bangladesh in the first of the two test match series. It starts on Thursday. Hello and welcome to the latest episode of Fours and Sixes. This is Gomesh, and here we will preview this long test season ahead and what India are doing right now in Chepauk, as well as what to expect in this series. For starters, this is a home season as well as followed by an away series in Australia, a packed test calendar, 2 against Bangladesh, 3 against New Zealand, and then India tour Australia in November, December, January for 5 test matches. So the focus obviously has shifted to the red ball after the T20 World Cup triumph in USA and the West Indies, and understandably the core group of the test players, the long format players have been here in Chennai training since the 12th of September for the past 1 week, and now the match begins on Thursday against Bangladesh. As you can see, we are at the MA Chidambaram Stadium. The Indian team are training here at the moment. Rohit Sharma has just addressed a press conference, and the Indian captain made it clear that every match matters. This series or the series against New Zealand is not a dress rehearsal to the series down under, because we all know what is at stake, the World Test Championship final. India wins all the 5 matches, they will be qualifying directly for the WTC final and need not have to worry about the pressure of qualifying when they travel to Australia. Even otherwise, he has made it clear that every series matters, every win matters. Yes, the World Cup is won, it's over. Now they move on to the next thing. And it is also important to address the fact that a lot of changes has happened since the last 6 months during the England Test series. The key players were missed out during unavailability, injury concerns. Now they have come back. There are youngsters in the mix. So it's an interesting time for the Indian Test team. They have a new head coach. They have a new bowling coach in Morne Morkel, a Test legend for South Africa who's done extremely well. They have Abhishek Nair, Gautam Gambhir, Ryan Tendashe. They were in Sri Lanka, but this is the big challenge in red ball cricket. They're first at home as well. So a lot of things to talk about, but first let's start one by one. The players who have come in and the players who are in the mix for this particular series. Sarfaraz Khan made his debut against England. Dhruv Jurel made his debut in England against England in March, Feb. They both did well, but Rishabh Pant is back after a long break. His first test since the one in Bangladesh in 2022. KL Rahul is back, who got injured during the Hyderabad test against England as well. And both of them, it seems likely that they will walk into the playing 11. Jurel is here with the team training. Sarfaraz is here with the team training. But in all likelihood, they will be backups. And KL, with all the wealth of experience, is likely to walk in at number 5, whereas Rishabh is expected to play this match and then probably rested for the next match and what ahead in the New Zealand series, because 10 test matches, they don't want to rush him, but they would want to get him some match time before getting ready for the Australia series as well. So that's the part about the players coming in. But then as far as bowling attack is concerned, Jasprit Bumrah is back and he's named for this one particular match, which means he's expected to play. But whether India will play 3 seamers or 2, it depends on the surface, which is a red soil surface. Expected to assist the spinners as always. And this is Ashwin's home ground. Remember, the last time he played in Chennai was against England in 2021. He took 5 wickets as well as scored a brilliant century in the second innings as well. So Ashwin is there, another local adopted local hero for Chennai Super Kings. Ravindra Jadeja is there, and then there is Akshar, there is Kuldeep. It will be interesting to see if India picks either of one between Akshar and Kuldeep. But the batting wise, it looks all set. The top 6 is sorted, and Rohit Sharma has also made it clear that sometimes the decisions are obvious. Sometimes they will look at the experience and what the player has done in the past as well, and how valuable someone like KL can be. He's not declared the 11 yet, but it seems like KL Rahul will be playing this particular match in Chennai ahead of Sarfaraz Khan. But this particular match against Bangladesh is not going to be easy for Chennai, though as a spinners, naturally Bangladesh have 3 quality spinners, Taijul and then Shakib Al Hasan and then Mehdi Hassan Miraj as well, 2 quality all-rounders and a specialist spinner. But it's not just the spin attack. They have found Nahid Rana, a sensational young fast bowler, 6'2", hitting the late 140, early 150s, closer to that mark. And then they also have the other players in the mix who can play spin really well. So this is going to be a very interesting contest ahead. But let's zoom out for a moment and look at the big picture of sorts. For the next 5 matches, the Dulip Trophy is still going on, and then the Ranji Trophy begins in October, second week. So the next 5 matches, India will be picking and choosing very carefully to see, who is the core group they want to take it to Australia, and then who are the players they want to rotate around to manage the workload. Bangladesh have been training for the last couple of days. Shakib is traveling from England, is playing county cricket there, and Bangladesh themselves are coming from a massive series win in Pakistan. Though the conditions are completely different, the teams are completely different. India have lost 4 test matches in the last 10 years at home, and they are almost invincible in these conditions. So this is not going to be easy for them as well, but it is a challenge that Rohit Sharma and Gautam Gambhir will not take lightly. They have been trying to work out things. Gambhir will be addressing the press conference a day before the match, and it will be interesting to see his approach as coach in this particular format. He has established himself in white ball cricket as a mentor and coach, whereas Test cricket, he's been a proven Test cricketer for England. For India, he's been a proven Test cricketer for India for a longest time. But it will be interesting to see how he operates as a coach and what kind of approach they take as a team together. India in general at home in Test cricket is in autopilot mode. They know what to do. They have the players to do it. So there might not be much change with regards to the way they do things on the field, and they have an experienced captain in Rohit Sharma. But then again, one have to wait and see how things go from here on. We will be here all through this test match, and then in Kanpur as well for the second test. We will be traveling for that match as well, and we will be bringing you all the updates at the New Indian Express. So do keep track of the TNIE videos YouTube channel and socials of New Indian Express. For now, an interesting contest awaits in Chennai. We will wait and see how that goes and take you through what happens every single day in 4s and 6s, the New Indian Express. Until then, this is Gomesh signing off. Thank you for watching.